that I spoke at. I trained there for 2 days, and I love the conference, but one of the things that they're very proud of is that it's no pitch. There's no selling at this conference. And it's a marketing conference. So everyone in the audience, I'm sitting there going, no, because they're being brainwashed into thinking that pitching is bad. How the heck are they going to sell their stuff? Oh, I was just sickened. I was sickened. And the thing is, I agree. Sometimes there are too hard pitch or whatever. But if you believe in your products and you think they can help somebody, then you need to make an offer. And if you don't, you need to find a different business to be in. So don't be scared of making an offer on your teleseminar, on your webinar. Make an offer. And I think that advanced tip was the one I gave before. Okay, step 4. Once you do this with teleseminars, with webinars, you can record them. Set it and forget it. You have the tweets that you already did. Set it and forget it. With TweetAdder now, you actually can have tweets that go out on a daily basis. You can do it in two different ways. You can do it in preload a bunch of tweets, and once TweetAdder tweets them out, they disappear. They're erased from the software. Or you can have it that they go out continually with different tweets. It does it randomly and things like that. Automate your stuff, and so you can have all of this stuff selling for you in the background while you're doing other things. Okay, so step 5 is pre-program something that I love to call limited time offers. You also want to do offers that are, there's some urgency there. You want to give people a reason to buy now. That's important. Do you want an advanced tip? Okay, so copywriting is important, right? Do you guys agree with that? Okay, so did you realize you can do copywriting in 140 characters or less? Advanced copywriting. This tweet, and I have a social marketing swipe file, but this is based on one of those. Students asked me to create. What is that? That's social proof. Social proof. Teleseminars and audios made easy. That's the name of what it is. 12 video class. What the deliverable is. Grab your copy. Call to action. Tiny call to action. And then there's the link to go buy now. And then there's urgency. Half off till Saturday. Special offer and urgency. So you can do copywriting techniques within your social marketing, your tweets, your Facebook posts, and you should. You want people to take the action. And here is one of my awesome students called Mary Jo Wagner, and what she does is she teaches students and their parents how to help the student focus better with ADHD and ADD, so she helps them be more successful. And so she came on board our class, and she actually had bought a ticket to an event where we were going to be teaching, and the event, she came on board our class, and she's totally MacGyver. She actually had somebody else pay for the class. She didn't have the money for the class. She had somebody else pay for the class, and I told her to do the social marketing money formula, and she did it. And she was scared of marketing so much on these social sites. She said, I don't know if I can tweet that much, salesy stuff. And I told her, Mary Jo, does your stuff help kids with ADHD or ADD? Yes. Do you have any, emails or testimonials from people you've helped in the past? Well, get those out and look at them. And do exactly what I say. And when you're there thinking, I can't do this last sale stuff, pretend you're standing on the edge of the cliff, we're holding hands, you're closing your eyes, and you're jumping off. She ended up making more money than she'd ever made on a teleseminar, and she made enough money because she wasn't going to come to the event she had prepaid the ticket for. She didn't have the money for the flight. She didn't have the money for the hotel. She didn't have the money for food. So she got there and she was so excited. And so I got a video of her talking about, following exactly what we told her to do. She made more money. And now in June, at the end of June of this year, she came and was a member in our $6,000 per person weekend at the hacienda that I do, and that's her in our video studio, and so that's just really cool. The thing with her that I love is that she, in the testimonial that she gave us, she said, I've taken a ton of courses, and I've never been very successful. So I think for me, she's one of my favorite stories. And this is my red or pink hacienda. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet. But this, I love it because it's got these amazing spaces. And so now I'm going to do some of our marketing stuff there as well. And it's so zen for me. It's a very Hispanic zen, obviously. So it was really hard to get me to come here because I just got it about 2 months ago. So I'm like, I don't want to leave. It's in Spring Branch, Texas, a tiny bit north of San Antonio. A beautiful area. Beautiful. Spring Branch, yeah, it's gorgeous. Okay, step 1 in this strategy, this is the 2 minutes and 29 seconds to content syndication strategy. And so step 1, we've got, in our program, Jeff has 47, I believe it is, 47 article templates. And so what these are kind of fill in the blank. A lot of it is, written out for you. So you fill in the blank. I'll give you one real quick. It's 3 mistakes to avoid. So 3 mistakes to avoid in whatever the heck your topic is. Mistake number 1. What to do instead. You want to add that part, what to do instead. Mistake number 2, what to do instead. Mistake number 3, what to do instead. And your resource box, I'll talk about that in a moment, is also very important. That's one of the mistakes people make is the resource box is, again, I graduated from this college and this is my credentials. No, the resource box is still all about the prospect. You want it to flow and get them where you want them to go, which is your opt-in page, your sales page, whatever it is. So you'll take the template, and then in Canada, this is a little more difficult because in the US, I tell our students, just get Google Voice. And apparently, last I heard, it wasn't here in Canada. Anyone? It is? It is? No? Okay, yeah. Oh, Google Mail Voice? Okay. Does it have the transcription part? Okay. Yeah, so that's the only problem for you guys. But there's some other things you can do. But what we tell our students over there is to use Google Voice. Eventually, when it comes full-fledged, then you can use that as well. What I use is CopyTalk, copytalk.com, or you can Google Voice Transcription Service. So you get the template, speak for 2.5 minutes, or I say 2 minutes and 29 seconds, and that's an article. That's a piece of content. And it's a lot quicker to do in 2 minutes and 29 seconds than it is in, what the heck do I write about? We're used to speaking. We're used to talking about our products and services. And then step 2, you're going to upload your article to eZine Articles, the biggest article directory that there is. Remember, it's number 120 website in the world. You want to get it on there. And here's an example. A lot of people, they hear article marketing, and basically all they hear is work. I have to do my business, and I have to be a writer too. So this helps you get over that. But I also want people to think of it as advertorials. advertorials. Advertorials are an advertising disguised as an editorial. And they've been proven to be one of the most effective forms of advertising. So that's what you want to remember when you're doing